What is up, gamer fans? Decopreneur here, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Logic 101. And this is basically about, well, I read this article talking about in England where the teachers and principals gonna threaten parents of the kids that go to school over there to call the police because their kids play violent or inappropriate video games, and in particular like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat, just to name like a few of those really big ones, big franchise from different companies. I just want to point out that I did kind of talk about this like last year, I believe, we're talking about parents who are dumb because they buy their kids video games, but they don't know like what's in the game, like playing a particular game filled with the violence and inappropriate behavior and everything that's like, you know, not suitable for kids. It's only good for adults. If you guys may or may not know, well, obviously you guys already know that there is the rating from E for everyone, teens, mature, and so on, all these ratings and stuff like that. And now the principals, teachers are, you know, calling the parents, well, calling the police just because their kids play these type of games. First of all, you guys have, you know, to the teachers and principal out there in England, you guys have choices like, how am I gonna put it, ban the game, okay? Ban those type of games that's over there, and talk to the attorney, go to court, talk about it, and then ban those type of games. Because for instance, like, was it Australia banned Grand Theft Auto 5, that was out of the shelves. So like any of these type of games has to be banned. But it's like, what's the point? Like for me, I grew up playing video games and I played like Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat was the most violent game that was ever created for consoles, and I played that. There was no violence on it, well, no blood, and you do like uppercuts and all that stuff. I grew up from that. I grew up playing that, and I grew up playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. But the fact is that it should not impact like kids like, oh, well, I'm gonna kill someone and I should do that in real life. No, that's not really how it goes unless your kids are like brainwashed or something like that. Because I have Grand Theft Auto 5, I have Call of Duty, and I'm fine. It doesn't take over me or whatever. You know, video games are meant to be fun, competitive, all that stuff, not to just take it too seriously to the point where, you know, kids should be arrested for playing video games. I find that illogical, retarded, and stupid. So, all I could say is, like I said, there are two options. You can ban those games and go to court and talk about it. Or, I would say, like, for the parents, you know, don't buy any games like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and all that stuff, because when I play Call of Duty, I hear little kids playing this game, and it's stupid because when these little kids play, they will, you know, their mind will be feeding what all the other players are saying, and it's gonna go to their heads. They're gonna tell it to their parents and all that stuff, and they're gonna be like, where did you hear this, blah blah blah, and say, oh, I was playing this video game and all that stuff, and he gets in trouble. He can't play, or he or she can't play video games just because of a snooty remark, or, you know, the foul language that these kids are getting. And the second option would be to, you know, if it says rated M for mature, it's obviously you cannot let your kid play that game. Either your kids say, come on, I want this game, mom, dad, because it's a very popular game and my friends are playing it too. The fact is that if your friends are playing it too, it doesn't mean you should join along as well. I mean, their parents probably will not care because it's just a video game, but they should, you know what, let me put it as this. If all you parents out there, if you guys buy a game that says rated M, even though you should not buy it, but you buy it anyways, watch it with your kid and see how the gameplay is. If you guys obviously know that there's, you know, a lot of inappropriate behavior, violence and all that stuff, return it right after the kid plays the game. That's simple as that. Or if there are demos on the console to play that particular game, try it out. If you see there's violence, delete it. Don't get it anymore, all that stuff. That's all I can say. And with that being said, like this video, make your favorite, subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video talking about like kids in England, or you know, the principals and teachers threatening parents to call the police because of violent video games, inappropriate behavior video games, all that stuff. So just, I guess, follow those two things that I have told you guys. And I hope this is very informative for you guys, because it's just video games. I know there's probably going to be some kids out there that are brainwashed by it, or picking up some foul language or whatever and all that stuff. So like I said, to all the parents out there, watch your kid play that particular game, despite that it says rated M for mature. Watch it yourselves as they play it, especially when they go online, as well as hearing all the, you know, what other people say on there, and then return the game and get a refund. It's just that simple. Or you could just ban the game completely. Comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with what I say? And why? Do you guys disagree? And why? And all that stuff. You know, this is just my opinion. No one else's. So yeah. See you guys later, gamers, and I'll see you guys in the next Gaming Logic 101, which is going to be coming in a bit after this video, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, see you guys later, gamers.